Today I want to give you a few tips on how to swing the heavier kettlebell. The form has to change as the weight gets heavier. So for instance, if you're used to swinging the 16 kg and you're in the hike position, you pop it up and this is nice and even. A lot of times your arms will be completely straight because the weight is pretty light. But as the weight gets heavier, one of the tricks that you can do at the beginning, because you haven't adapted to the weight yet, is you can start to bend the arms a little bit. So a swing with the lighter weight might look a little bit like this, where the arms are completely straight. But as you get heavier and you move up to maybe 28, 32 kg, if your core stability isn't used to this amount of weight, you can find it can be difficult to control. And basically the kettlebell controls you, you don't control it. And this is always a bad idea. So one of the things that you can do to increase the core stability then is to bring the kettlebell closer to your body by bending the arms, okay? So it looks like this. Now I'm still kicking it up to shoulder height. It's just the only thing is I've bent the arms. Now this pulls the kettlebell in and it allows you to have a greater amount of control on the bell when it's going up. I also like to do this because I get vertical hip power out of it. I don't always do my swings even with a heavier weight. Even for something I can control, I don't always go all the way out. Core stability is important. However, there is a small risk, even with someone who's very good at the kettlebells, because from here, there's going to be a lot of torque on my lower back. That's even with good core stability. But if I bring it up to here, I'm really emphasizing the glute kicking up, like this, right? And then this takes some of the strain off my lower back because I don't have to stabilize it coming out like this. So watch this again. See how the kettlebell goes up like this, right? Okay. This is a very good thing, and it's something that you want to develop, that ability to kick this up. And again, what makes that possible is pulling the weight in a little bit, okay? So we don't always have to go out to full extension, especially if the weight is a little bit heavier. So this is one of those things that you can incorporate into your workouts. It's a difference in the types of swing. It doesn't mean this is wrong, this isn't wrong. It doesn't mean that this is wrong. If you were doing 16 kg as a man and you're doing this, you know, that shows, to me, that shows a bit of a lack of core stability, and that's something we need to build up. But if I were to do the 48, or definitely the 92, if I were to swing a super heavy weight, you could be sure I won't be swinging it out here. I'll be swinging it closer to the body so I have more control. And so the core stability requirements are a little bit less on my lower back and a little bit more in my glutes by kicking it up. So try this out and let me know what you think.